Hello, everyone. It's me, Mufti, and welcome to the Dex Divers podcast, episode 16 on Thursday, the 21st of May, 2026. And today is quite an action-packed week of Pokemon news on pretty much all fronts of the franchise. So let's catch them all and see how we do. And of course, today we are joined by James London. Welcome in, bro.
Hello.
And of course, our TCG corner, Jet Darkrai.
Heyo.
Famous for the hello, bro. Right then, so let's get cracking for today and see what we've got in store. First of all, let's begin with a special this is just some news for you guys. So obviously on the Pokemon website, on the YouTube channel, we have got the English version now of Pokemon Dragonite and the special delivery short. It is a heartwarming Pokemon short, so do check it out on the Pokemon YouTube channel. Then, of course, moving on to TCG Pocket, we've got some more news coming up for you later on in the episode regarding TCG Pocket, but focusing on Pulse Aura. First of all, congratulations to Mikkel369 in Dex Divers Discord for winning the competition for the pack. And how have you been getting on, James, with Pulse Aura?
I'm fully done with it now.
Yes, you've finished everything. You've collected them all.
I still need the crowns. I need a lot of crowns, to be fair. But yeah, I've done all the diamond cards now.
Nice, fantastic. As for me, I've been opening them on the free basis, and I have been collected one of the gold cards, and I also got the immersive Mega Lucario as well this week. And of course, some news as well that we had 200 million downloads worldwide of the game. So congratulations to Pokemon TCG Pocket on that record. Okay, moving on to Pokemon Go. Deino Community Day was last weekend. Flies how weeks go by, don't they? So let's start with Jet. How did it go for you, bro?
Right, so I got around about 43 shiny Dinos, one with a background shiny from research, which was unexpected because it was too sunny, I couldn't see the shiny. But we were astonished by the amount of number that I ended up on the end of the day. But also got a 100 on the first research, so not much to complain about.
Oh, nice. Congratulations. Oh, we've got obviously Luke L007, the ambassador of Ada, on the chat as well. Evening to you. Congratulations, bro. Well done. You had quite a record of shinies, obviously, this time round, so you did quite well. How about you, James? How did you do, bro? You got the Shundo, didn't you?
I got the Shondo, then 6 other Hundos. Just in Regent's Park alone. Oh no, it was something. It seemed like we were getting a hundo pretty much every few minutes with the way we were walking.
Okay, and did you guys purchase the ticket at all? Did any of you purchase the ticket?
I purchased the ticket. Didn't do much favors besides the backgrounds, but it was a long one. Because we did so much walking.
How about you, Luke? Do let us know in the chat as well. How did you do during Deino Community Day Classic as well? It would be good to know.
Sorry, yes. Did anyone else have that bug of it's a 4-page research when only 3 pages appeared?
Yes.
Yeah, it wasn't bug. I think it was just 3 pages. So, but anyway, congratulations to Luke at 1 of Eastbourne for winning the Dex Divers competition for Deino Community Day Classic. So that one, obviously, first of our Eastbourne winners. This time we've always had Brighton winning and obviously Ada winning as well. So it's great to have Eastbourne for a change.
We need London winning for once.
We need London and Hayward Heath to win some, isn't it? There we go. Luke is saying, honestly, my favourite community day so far this year. Decent turnout. Hove Park looked beautiful on your vlog. Yes, absolutely. I had a great time in Hove. Obviously, I was planning to go to London, but obviously, unfortunately, things happen out of your control. So I just didn't fancy going this time. But yeah, it was good fun in Hove. I did actually visit the Brighton Pavilion as part of my adventures vlog, which you'll see at some point. And then obviously Hove was quite nice. I did meet one player there called Hayden, and he was grinding at the park as well. So it was great vlog and great park as well. And obviously it's no wonder why, Luke, you do obviously the big events at Hove Park. It is absolutely a massive place and great for spawns and stops as well. And meant to be 3. Yes, very good. Well done. Congratulations on that. And obviously do like and subscribe to us at the Dex Divers Podcast. Okay, moving on to Pokemon video gaming. I don't think everyone's been playing much on this area, but just some sort of ideas I've taken on Pokemon Champions. Obviously, you can head to the website for party building recommendations. Obviously, they've recommended quite a bit on Mega Feraligatr being quite good in the game. So, if you haven't considered using that, maybe you might want to. But in terms of video gaming, I have been continuing with ZA. Obviously, I've done pretty much most of the shinies. I'm waiting for Latias, but unfortunately, I'm in this sort of position where I'm stuck with the non-shiny legendaries. I had got Meloetta, now I have Keldeo, so I'm in this sort of now run of non-shinies or shiny locked Pokemon for a while, which is quite frustrating because I'd love to get the Latias and I think pretty much be done with the game. Let's put it that way. Anyway, do let us know, Luke, if you've been progressing with Pokepedia at all. Have you guys been playing anything on the video gaming front, or nothing?
Nah,
this
not
week?
really.
Zero.
Zero. If James hasn't been playing, obviously, I'm not sure who else might be playing quite a bit, but there you go. Right, okay, let's move back into Pokemon Go. So we've got some quite exciting team-themed events coming up as part of the Go Fest. So obviously to celebrate Go Fest Tokyo, we have Blanche's Quest for Knowledge, running from the 26th of May to the 1st of June. And the same is applying to Go Fest Chicago, Spark's Caretaking Quest from the 2nd of June to the 8th of June, and of course celebrating Copenhagen Go Fest, Candela's Quest for Victory from the 9th of June to the 15th of June. Obviously, if you purchase the Go Pass Deluxe, you do get to have 2 encounters rather than the one with the special team-themed Lapras, Elekid, and Ponyta. Just talking about GoFest, I did see some news regarding, it was just today they updated that in GoFest Chicago, Pokemon Go we're going to do a collaboration with the 100 Thieves, and they will be releasing a special Mewtwo X and Y t-shirt and hoodie as well. I think I'll definitely try to bring it up for next week's podcast, how they do look, but you can check it out on Pokemon Go's website on how they look. They look quite cool. But yeah, James, are you looking forward to these events, and will you be purchasing the Deluxe Pass?
I doubt I'm going to buy the Deluxe Pass because there's going to be much more pressing issues going on with Copenhagen than these tasks. But I think this is a skip for me, honestly.
Okay, fair enough. And how about you, Jet?
Well, obviously, the best team has to be Copenhagen, and one thing I'm not going to. No, I'm going to play them. Probably, I don't know. I'll probably buy the Deluxe Pass for, obviously, Valor, but I'm not sure about the other two, but we'll see.
Okay, fair enough. Do let us know, Luke, as well, if you'll be purchasing the Deluxe Pass, or if anyone watching will be as well. I mean, I think we've had 2 encounters, obviously separate events with these Pokemon. Obviously, for me, I haven't had the shiny, but I know they are pretty quite rare. So good luck if you do purchase the Deluxe, or if you do with the free pass and you do get the shiny. Obviously, that is one of the rarest shinies in the game for these 3 Pokemon. So there we go. Anyway, moving on. Back into TCG Pocket, into some exciting news, and which James will share with us in a moment. Obviously, you've got Paradox Drive set coming next Wednesday, 27th of May at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. You can look forward to Paradox Pokemon debut of Koraidon, Miraidon EX, and other Paradox Pokemon. It brings in something called Ancient and Future categories. As you can see in the graphic here, you can show off cards with futuristic style of covers. You can participate throughout May and June with myriad of different events taking place in the battles. James, tell us more, because you told me quite a bit earlier. Would you mind repeating it for us and the audience?
These future Pokemon, maybe not the future Pokemon, but the ancient Pokemon are really, really good.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if we can zoom in on the Raging Bolt. That is going to change people's mind about using Mega Pokemon from now on, because it has the ability for 2 electric, 2 water, and a colorless energy. You can immediately knock out an opponent's active. Obviously, you don't want to have a Mega in your active spot when that goes off, because it's going to be an instant win.
Yeah.
But no, the Koraidon and Miraidon, they both have the same ability, where if you put it onto the bench, you can immediately switch it with your active and transfer any of the energy that Pokemon had to the Miraidon or the Koraidon, which should be quite good because, well, I don't know if Miraidon's going to be used, but Koraidon will definitely be used.
Definitely. And which sort of category would you say would be sort of more president in the game? Sort of the old one or the other one?
I'm leaning more towards ancient than the future.
Okay.
The problem you've got with the future Pokemon is to get any sort of bonus, it has to immediately switch out an attack. Otherwise, it gets no bonus. Like, look at Miraidon, for instance. If you don't have any electric energy on it, it's doing 20 damage for a free energy move, which doesn't sound too enticing on a free energy, really.
No.
Like, you've got a lot of other Pokemon in the game that have, like, 2 energy moves that can do over 100 damage, so...
Yeah. How do you think this might shape up battles going into the future? Because obviously I know certain Mega Pokemon were quite dominant, certain cards were quite dominant, but now with this paradox coming in, and obviously certain sort of supporter cards, trainer cards, this is really going to make things a bit more competitive, don't you think?
I think it'll make things more competitive. I think people will still use their Mega Pokemon decks, but if we see Raging Bolt hit the meta, you're going to see people use Megas less and less because you don't want to be insta-defeated by one attack. They really need to put the life total up to what it actually is in the TCG because having 3 lives is really not that much.
No, it's not. No, it's not. Absolutely. I agree with you. Just coming back into this slide, Luke was saying, I personally won't be spending £5 to upgrade the pass for essentially 1 extra RNG chance. Fair enough. I think it's more for those who really want to risk it and then maybe have a luck at it. But yeah, there you go. Fair enough. Right, let's move into Pokemon Go. Once again, we have some new Mega update, which was forced into 0.411.1. So I think this is sort of preparation for Mega Mewtwo X and Y. Mega Charizard X and Y has been split and is now independent. As you can see on the graphic on the left-hand side, you can see them both separately. You can increase 1 Mega level instantly, so you can actually just press instantly Mega Evolve straight fully max if you have the energy, etc., and it will cost you extra energy. Obviously, there'll be the level up feature button, which you can then monitor your progress with Mega Evolution and how much energy it's going to cost you to level up. Jet, what's your thoughts on this new feature? Do you think it makes it more easier for Mega Evolution?
It's good for new players. It gives them, something strong to use and easy accessible. They can work on the Mega Evolution extremely fast. For people who are veterans of the game, like a few of us in here, I'm not mentioning your names, Mufti, James, Jet, Mr. Basta in the comments over there. For us, it's just like, cool, great, new Mega, cool, thanks for the boost, guys. Take away half the grinding, That's my own opinion, but anyway.
Yeah, and Luke, do let us know what your thoughts are on the new Mega update. James, what's your thoughts on it?
I just see it as an excuse to rerun old Megas that people no longer want, in all honesty. I think they're running out of ideas of what to do with the game if they're doing this now.
Okay. Maybe it's just like, for example, maybe it's quite nice that you can now just focus on, maybe let's say Mewtwo, you can just focus on having maybe 1 potential Shundo and you can sort of change between the 2 of them. But yes, I agree. I think why they didn't bring this out at the time when they brought the Mega leveling up system originally is quite interesting. But there you go. They brought it and obviously some people, happy about it that it came now. Probably, yes, it's an excuse for doing more raids. And obviously they are adding that feature where you can go straight to max level, sort of trying to entice you into doing more Megas so that you can get it up faster. I love the update to see progress. I'm still working on extra Mega Mons, a level 50 shiny of each. Oh, fair enough. Okay, I think it's good, but obviously it does have its sort of downsides. It's definitely kind of I think James was saying, is enticing people to try and get to the max level, but it's nice to sort of, I guess you can see your progress as well. Okay, right, let's move. Okay, Jet, it's all yours. It's your TCG Corner of the Week, bro.
So hi everyone, welcome to Jet TCG Corner. How y'all doing?
Hey.
Right, I'm holding the phone. So, some cards have been released. So, first of all, we have Mega Zeraora EXSAR. People are pulling this very rarely. Then we have Mega Chandelure. People are pulling more of those than any other card on the EX rating. I don't know if you guys can see that clearly. But obviously, for the best of last, the Darkrai. Only 5 have been found in the Japanese set, and that was only released on the 22nd of this month. But then, if we keep going, we have the Gold Darkrai. There is one more, but people have not posted photos of it yet. So my own personal opinion is, I'm buying 5 or 6 ETBs. But do not do what I'm going to do, because we don't particularly want to break you guys' banks. But if you have spare change, your best bet is to buy single packs, which range between, say, 4 or 5 quid each. And that's only where I am. Buy single packs. Some shops do have a maximum of about 5, so do keep an eye on that part. But apart from that, there has also been an update from next TCG, and it's all purely based on Cresselia. So once there's a Darkrai, there's always Cresselia.
We have been luckily blessed by Luke L007, Ambassador Vader, joining in. Very nice. Thank you, bro. Welcome in. And
I mean, that's it, TCG-wise. But yeah, don't spend too much money on this, guys, because some of these cards will only go PSA 10 for about 100. But the gold card for Darkrai and the EX SAR is on the rocket rise of close to £637.47.
Ouch. Oh dear, that's quite a bit. Anyway, let's move on back into Pokemon Go. So with another update, I'm sure you guys have been keeping a keen eye on your accounts, and we have this nice sort of little calendar icon that's popped up on the right-hand side above the research. And obviously, this is now obviously kind of giving us quick access to showing us current and future events. James, do you tend to forget what events are coming up?
No, not really. I just more focus on what's coming out on X more than anything. We'll have an idea of when it is and what to do. The calendar is a nice feature. It's just not many people are going to do it, because all you're going to need to do is look at Campfire. If there's a meetup, you just go to it.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's quite nice to have that feature, because, sometimes you don't know the sort of, if it's a comm day or something, you're not sure what the bonuses are. It's good to sort of, you can just tap and you can just quickly see what the bonuses are for the event or what's coming up this week. Or if there's a special event going on, you're not too sure what other features of it might be. It's great to have that access. Jet, what about you? Do you find this feature quite useful for you at all?
Oh god, no, it's really mucked up my research area. It's so complicated. No, I to be honest, it's alright. I wouldn't use it on a daily. I'll just go, of course, the 20th, whatever. Cool, next.
Yeah, fair enough. And how about you, Luke? Would you use it yourself?
I think it's great. You don't have to use a third-party app anymore or website to check the events. Like, at the start of the month, I check all the events for Campfire, then put them up, post all the events. So it's nice. It's like an official way. However, it's still slower than third-party websites, which have like leaks and stuff. So it's kind of irrelevant in a way. It's not going to be up to date.
True. That's true as well. That's true. And I think a lot of us, I guess, we're so used to infographics that something like this is just probably going to confuse us more. But there we go. Fair enough. Right. Let's move on back into Pokemon Go. Right. This is going to be an interesting, because there's quite a few bits that may be unreadable, but I'll try my best to get it to you guys. As you can see, it's a jam-packed calendar for Go Fest Global. Let's begin with day 1, Saturday. So I'm going to quickly go through this and then we'll move on to Sunday. So from 10 till 1, the Mega Raids will have his Mega Ampharos, Mega Blaziken, Mega Abomasnow, and then obviously the 5 stars are going to be Articuno, Zapdos, Moltres, Raikou, Entei, Suicune, Lugia, and Ho-Oh. Then moving on from 1 till 4, we have Megas, Alakazam, Gengar, Swampert, and then the raids will be the Lake Trio. Obviously, they're going to be more prevalent depending on your region. Uxie, Mesprit, Azelf, Dialga, Palkia, Altered Form Giratina, Origin Form Giratina, so I know that's going to make Haze very happy. Xerneas, Yveltal, Solgaleo, and Lunala. Obviously, throughout the day, we have Mega Mewtwo X. 4 till 7, Mega is going to be Mega Pidgeot, Mega Aerodactyl, Mega Salamence. This is probably the key area for most people. Kyogre, Groudon, Rayquaza, Reshiram, Zekrom, and Kyurem. So let's begin with you then, James. Which is going to be your more prevalent hour? What kind of boss are you going to, obviously, apart from you two, which one are you going to be hunting the most for?
Right, I was telling someone this the other day. They're not going based off of country this time round, the Lake Trios and the Ultra Beast, but we'll get to that in a bit. They're going to be hemisphere.
Right.
So you've got obviously northeast, southwest. So if most people can go to a meetup that is on the Meridian line, you're going to get more choices of what ones you want. Which is it's a good thing. It's a good thing. It means we're going to get more Ultra Beasts and more Lake Guardians in our respected hemisphere.
Yeah.
In all honesty,
But in terms of Saturday itself, which hour will you be focusing more on, and Pokemon will you be going after, apart from Mewtwo, of course?
4 p.m.
Okay.
Groudon and Kyogre.
And Jet, how about yourself? I know Darkrai hasn't appeared on this day yet, but which one will be your sort of hour?
Disappointed. If I'm being brutally honest, none of this is actually fully appealing, except from possibly Lunala. I want to max out my 98 fusion.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Good.
Watch him go get a hundo the minute he does it as well.
I don't even know. I would enjoy that.
Okay, and how about you, Luke? Which one of these hours will you be focusing more on?
Well, I think it's always going to be go to the Mewtwo Mega Raid, then do raids on the way to that, if people want to. There's just too much and too many people to focus on different things. Like, if you have 3 people, 5 want Kyogre, 5 want Groudon, it's just not going to happen that way. Like, I have to prioritise the Mewtwo, really. There's a bit of confusion, though, if the Solgaleo and Lunala can be shiny. I don't think they can be, but some people think they can.
Can't be.
No, I don't think so.
They can't be. They would have debuted it as an individual boss as a shiny if they were going to.
But
so I doubt it very much.
The leak duck graphic did have them as shiny though, but I don't think it can be.
Well, leaked up. I think they've made some errors in the past regarding the Solgal. I remember the last time they've come out as a raid boss, they've never been shiny, and I would doubt at this stage that they would just introduce them as a shiny like right at this event, rather than sort of giving it an individual opportunity to have an encounter as a shiny debut. But there we go. As for me, in terms of this, it's very difficult. I mean, I'll probably focus on the Curem more. I would love to get a Shundo of one of those. I do already have a purifiable Shundo of Kyogre and Groudon and a Shundo of Rayquaza, so probably, maybe Giratina might do. I have a little sort of affection towards Giratina and Curem on that one. But yes, we'll come to the sentiments in a minute because we have a separate slide on that. And let's look at Sunday because it looks gigantomexically worse. Let's start with 10 a.m. I'm going to try and go through this as quickly because obviously it's really tiny. 10 to 1, Mega Metagross, Garchomp, Ordino, Regirock, Regice, Registeel, Origin Form Dialga, Origin Form Palkia, Heatran, Regigigas, Incarnate Tornadus, Therian Tornadus, Incarnate Thundurus, Therian Thundurus, Incarnate Landorus, Therian Landorus, Incarnate Enamorus, Therian Enamorus. Funny, I've taken this one from Leak Duck and it's showing the Therian Enamorus with the shiny. Regieleki and Regidrago. 4 till 7, we've got Tyranitar Mega, Gardevoir and Mega Lucario, Latios, Cresselia, Darkrai, Cobalion, Terrakion, Virizion, Hero Form Zacian, not the Crown Sword, Hero Form Zamazenta. Right, now we go into the 1 till 4. Oh my days, I'm going to have to zoom in a little bit to read it myself. Right, Mega Beedrill, Mega Pinsir, Mega Sceptile, Normal Deoxys, Attack Form Deoxys, Defense Form Deoxys, Speed Form Deoxys, and then all the different forms of Genesect. I'm not going to go through all of them. Nihilego, Buzzwole, Pheromosa, Xurkitree, Celesteela, Katana, and obviously that brings in the hemisphere stuff that James was talking about regarding the Stakataka and Blacephalon. And obviously Xurkitree and Pheromosa and Buzzwole will be exactly region locked again, so that's going to stay, and so will Celesteela and Katana as well, as they usually do. Obviously, we have Necrozmus, and obviously we mentioned the Stakataka, and then we've got all the Tapus as well. I tried to squeeze in Fini in that graphic, and that was just that was trying to squeeze in Tapu Fini into that was just a bit manic. But anyway, so quickly getting into that. So, Luke, what's your prevalent Sunday going to be?
To be honest, I don't see anyone raiding like any Megas, any Genesect, any Deoxys. Yeah. I imagine it would be Mewtwo and the Cosmo Focus.
Yeah.
So if there's backgrounds to this event, it's just how can you check them all? It's just not possible. I'm not going to focus. If I'm at a raid or happen to be there, I'll just do it. You know, what I get is what I'll get. It's going to be frustrating to focus on one thing, like can't hyper-focus anything, I don't think.
Of course, yeah, absolutely. I mean, for me, I probably focus, if people want to do them, if wherever I am, I'll probably do the Dialga Palkia Origin Form at the 10 o'clock. I might do even the Necrozma as well. I wouldn't mind a Shundo, one of those, if it's available. And potentially Darkrai, Jet. I don't want to disappoint Jet on the podcast, so Darkrai.
Good boy.
But But that would be pretty much it for me. I wouldn't go anywhere on the other ones, to be fair. How about you, James? Which one sort of, if you had a choice, which one would you
skipping absolutely everything there.
Oh, okay.
I am literally going to skip all of that.
You've got 14 free raid passes to use up. You might as well do something.
The only thing I am going to be focusing on is Mega Mewtwo Y, because it is the one I want the most.
Okay.
Don't forget the Shadow.
Yeah, which we'll get onto in a moment as well. Actually, we're going to talk about that. Jet, yeah, we don't really need to ask you. I know it's definitely going to be the 4 o'clock session, and it's going to be Darkrai. You're just going to show up at 4 o'clock. You're just going to do the Darkrai, and then you're going to go home afterwards, isn't it?
Pokemon that I will be raiding, Mr. Mufti. Thank you very much.
Oh yeah,
Which is Palkia. I'll do inform Palkia because I need more Palkia cannons for spatial range.
Okay.
But yeah, Darkrai all the way. I'm trying hunting that background beyond belief.
Okay.
There are backgrounds for the raids, by the way, everyone. It's literally when you go into a gym and you finish the raid battle, you have that Lugia that spins around at the top. It's literally just a whole silver background of that with the Lugia in the middle.
I'm going to make Jet jealous by getting the Shondo with background Darkrai.
I will end you, James. No offense, but if you do, I'm transferring it from your account.
My mum's talking a big game next to me. Apparently, she's going to get it.
Oh, fair enough. It looks like we've got someone who tried to obviously impersonate the Dex Divers account with a steamboo.com on public chat. So I don't know who you are, but there you go. Right. Anyway, moving on to sentiments then. So obviously we had a couple of sentiments as we were talking about these different raids. Obviously Luke was talking about walking at the meetup and seeing what people wanted to do, but focusing on Mewtwo. Let me just read out on Leaked Up what the community sentiments were. No, this is Pokemon Go Hub, was around the Pokemon Go Fest. Obviously, global raid lineup is mixed, but there is a clear sense of concern with the number of bosses included on both days. Many trainers are thrilled to see such a massive selection of legendary, mythical, ultra beast, and mega raid bosses available during the event, especially with Mega Mewtwo X and Y headlining the event. However, the sheer size of the raid pool has also raised concerns that the event could feel chaotic or diluted, making it harder to find specific raids or focus on Mega Mewtwo. Honestly, we just hope that Scopely will use clearly hourly rotations or prioritize the super mega raids in some other way. Otherwise, the lineup will definitely feel overwhelming. What do you think? Is it too much or is it too overwhelming? Luke, what do you feel?
Definitely overwhelming. I think you just have to accept the event is what it is. Will people be a bit frustrated at an event organizer if they're not doing their very informed Tornadus raid? Who knows? We'll have to find out.
And obviously, just whilst you're on here, you were mentioning obviously Shadow Mewtwo, and obviously this is the question about, with such a huge raid pool that we've got, the question also brings in what will happen about the Shadow Mewtwo fitting in. Like, what gym will it have and how often will it be around?
So we kind of know that Super Mega Raid gyms, but the AX gyms basically, will be hosting the Mega Mewtwo raid. I think they'll be fixed to just the Mega Mewtwo's. And I think every other gym will have a road completely random what it could be. I don't think Shadows will be rated. They might be rated higher actually. So it might be I don't know, a quarter of the raids are Shadow Mewtwo, a quarter of the random pool, and half are the Mega Mewtwo. I don't know. We'll have to wait and find out.
How about you, James? What's your overall sentiments, and how do you think Shadow Mewtwo will fit in?
I'm honestly hoping there's going to be a lot more Mewtwo in the gyms than there are of everything else, because they've been leaking, rumoring Mega Mewtwo for ages. It'll be a bit annoying if you go to wherever you're going to go for Go Fest and you only see one Mega Mewtwo every hour. People are there to get Mega Mewtwo, not every other Pokemon in history.
Yeah, I agree. And Jet, how about you? What's your overall sentiments?
In regards to the Shadow Mewtwo, if I'm going to have to shoot a shot in the Darkrai here, or hey, pun intended, I feel like they would probably do what they're doing to Globals, where it's the last half hour of the event. They might just implement every raid turns into a Shadow Mewtwo, or they'll do the last 10 minutes of Shadow Raid Mewtwo's, just because it is going to be chaotic as hell. And I know Will and I are chatting about it, and it's going to be too chaotic, and obviously everyone in our group has different raid bosses they want, so we're all having to kind of work our way around other people's raid choices. So I'm just doing whatever everyone wants on the Saturday, but Sunday I'm dragging everyone to a Darkrai whether they like it or not, even if I have to bring a leash. But it's too chaotic, and for people who are ADHD, or just autistic, or just plain ADHD, this is going to be so overstimulating they don't know what to do with themselves. And that's come from personal experience and knowing what's going to happen.
I can hear some echoing going on there, so someone can mute that or whatever. But yeah, in terms of myself, my sentiments are, there's just far too much here. I think it would have been great if I think what Hayes was saying as well to me yesterday is that if they focused purely on what raids they had at the in-person events and making it, just focusing on Mewtwo. It's nice, they celebrating this, and I think they could have done, they could have split this into 2 different weekends, perhaps, considering they have pretty much quite a bit of time. We don't know what's coming up in Max Finale as well yet. I'm not sure if there will be one either. So to sort of replace that, perhaps they could do, like, say, one weekend is a Mewtwo X themed one, and one weekend is a sort of a Mewtwo Y one, and sort of spread, people can have that sort of 2-day period to then sort of have that opportunity to focus on Mewtwo, but at the same time also if there's specific bosses that they want to do, they can focus on that too as well as the spawns as well. So there we go. If there's anyone in the audience that had any questions, I'm not sure if there was anyone on the TikTok that had any questions, can definitely raise that now. Otherwise, good luck to everyone on this Saturday. We have Super Mega Raid Day of Mega Phalanx, so good luck to everybody. I'm sure it shouldn't be too difficult, should it, Luke?
Well, you need at least 8 trainers to break the Super Mega Shield, then it'll fall over.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
So make sure you look at your graphics, look at all the websites for information regarding your team building, and obviously have your megas ready as well that can destroy those shields.
Yeah,
and
the only thing you're gonna need is Mega Rayquaza. That's all you need.
Okay, well, make sure you have a good Mega Rayquaza.
Yep.
And there you go. So thank you very much for everyone for watching and listening. And thank you to our members tonight. Obviously, Jet HDS, our TCG Corner.
Thank you very much for having me, Mufti. Thank you.
Thank you. And to James London, thank you, bro.
Thank you.
And thank you, Luke, as well, for making some time and coming in.
Yep, sneaky late appearance. Thank you.
That's it. Cheers, bro. And obviously, guys, do let us know in the comments down below your thoughts and feelings regarding everything that we talked today, especially including the raids as well. It'd be good to know what the community's thoughts and feelings are. It'll be good to know. And obviously, do like and subscribe to us at the Dex Divers Podcast. And we look forward to seeing you in the next one. Peace and take care. Bye, bye,
Bye, y'all.
Enjoy Go Fest Japan, everyone.
I won't be.
I'm not going. But
No.
thank you anyway.
I hope lots of people get the what's the Japan special team thing? I forgot.
It's Mystic.
Yeah. I hope people get lots of those for trade for them being at Copenhagen.
Yeah, there you go. Luke's already asking for some trades, so ready for trades. Right, take care, everyone. Bye.